Starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Justin Betty. After years of back and forth tonight, residents are celebrating the end of the Town Line Lake Park debate as the county board announced the whole park, is here to stay. Newswatch 12's Rachel Eiler reports.
Sell it or save it. For months, the debate over Town Line Lake Park's future has been bounced around from the Forestry, Land and Recreation Committee to now the Oneida County Board. But as of Tuesday morning, that's no longer the case for the century-old park. Case closed. In a unanimous vote, the Oneida County Board shut down a resolution that would have allowed the Forestry, Land and Recreation Committee to proceed with the sale of a part of Town Line Lake Park. The committee originally approved the sale in 2017 to help purchase different land in the town of Enterprise. However, much of the public was unaware of the move, only recently stepping forward to stop it.
Town Line Lake is important to our family. It's important to our communities. It's important to our county to retain and maintain them.
For months, the organization Friends of Town Line Lake Park attended multiple meetings to oppose the committee's efforts to sell.
105 years of memories that have been made at a park. Can you imagine what we could do if we worked together to bring back this park over the next 105 years?
Organizer of the group, David Walters, says the news is a huge weight off their shoulders.
At this point, we finally get to put our energy into turning this park around and having something for everybody to enjoy right there at the edge of town. It's a serious win for the entire community.
The debate may be done, but for the Friends of Town Line Lake Park, the real work begins, and their first order of business getting this gate back open. Reporting from Town Line Lake Park in Newbold, Rachel Eiler, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Andrew, after a couple beautiful summer-like days, some rain coming in tonight.
That's right, Justin. We'll see some of that tonight. Southern Wisconsin has been having showers in the afternoon, not quite making it to the North Woods. We're still even seeing some sun up by us, but overnight we will be having showers on the way. There are also going to be breezy southeast winds coming in, so we've been feeling those today at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. That will not let up, so expect those breezy winds to continue through the overnight period. And now looking at our temperatures currently, some of us did the 80s today, but much of those 80s are gone now. We're seeing central Wisconsin already dipping into the 60s. Northern Wisconsin still seeing that sun holding on to the 70s, upper 70s too. So we'll still have a warm couple hours until those clouds really take on over the skies, and then we get down to the 50s overnight. So here we go, looking hour by hour at the rest of our night. Still in the 70s, getting down to those 50s overnight, well above that average low of 42 for this time of year. Justin?
Thank you, Andrew. Just in, Rhinelander police are making residents aware of a number of vehicle break-ins throughout the city. It's saying a majority of those have happened on the west side. They want to remind everyone to lock their doors, close their windows, park in well-lit areas, and don't leave anything valuable in your vehicle. Anyone with information is asked to contact Rhinelander Police. This week, all 50 states across the country report falling COVID-19 case numbers, including Wisconsin. Yesterday, the Department of Health Services reported its fewest number of new COVID-19 cases since last spring. Today, DHS reports 481 new cases, higher than yesterday. Still drops a rolling 7-day average to 419. Meanwhile, after 2 straight days without a single new death reported, today DHS reports 13 new deaths. Statewide, we're averaging 8 per day over the last week. Meanwhile, the number of new COVID-19 cases in children has dropped to its lowest level since October. According to latest data from the American Academy of Pediatrics and the Children's Hospital Association, just shy of 50,000 new pediatric cases were reported last week. Now, it's still nearly a quarter of all new cases. As of May 13th, nearly 4 million children in the U.S. have tested positive since the pandemic began, though less than 300 of those have died. Across Wisconsin, about 45.5% of all people have now received at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. Almost 40% have now completed their vaccination. That puts Wisconsin at roughly the 12th highest fully vaccinated rate in the country, according to the CDC. New data from the CDC reveals COVID vaccination rates are lower in rural parts of the country as a whole. Through April, researchers found about 39% of adults in rural counties had received at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine, compared to almost 46% in urban areas, about 7 points more. Women have also been more likely to get the vaccine than men. Since last year, gardening has become more popular, in part because of people spending more time at home looking for ways to get outdoors. In Three Lakes, Jill Norship has worked in the school cafeteria for 4 years. But just a few months ago, she got interested in the school's greenhouse, which was empty. She taught herself about gardening, watching YouTube videos, even learned something called hydroponics, which only uses water and nutrients, no soil.
Well, I've always kind of had an interest in the greenhouse, but I've researched hydroponics and growing everything in water without soil for, I would say, probably 6 months, 5 or 6 months. It just seemed fascinating to me that you could actually grow something without dirt.
Some of the things she's now working on or growing include tomatoes, pickles, cucumbers, basil, lettuce, pumpkins. Norship also uses the vegetation for school lunches and says many of the students enjoy knowing where their food comes from.
I am like amazed every single day. It's unbelievable how fast everything grows, and it's just beautiful and inspiring that you can grow something, granted in the greenhouse, with just water, nutrients.
Norship says she'll continue working in the school's greenhouse throughout the year in hopes of incorporating more of her work into school lunches. The Rhinelander Tourism and Marketing Committee is now accepting applications for room tax community grants. Nonprofit community groups and organizations are encouraged to apply. Organizers say proposed projects should be focused on either bringing people to the Rhinelander area or encouraging visitors to stay longer. And funds can only be used for advertising or marketing activities, not for operating expenses, volunteer pay, or infrastructure. Applications can be found online at explorerhinelander.com or at the Rhinelander Chamber of Commerce office. If you know any kids who are interested in golf, this is a rare opportunity coming up next month. Pinewood Country Club in Harshaw will be hosting a free golf clinic for children. It runs for 4 weeks from June 9th through July 7th. Lessons will be 1 hour each, taught by PGA teaching professional Brian Baldwin. They'll be on Wednesdays from 3 till 4. Space is limited. You can call Pinewood Country Club to sign up or for more information. HIV continues to affect millions of people around the world each day. Coming up, we'll hear from a local health official about what's being done to treat and maybe someday end HIV. But first, Andrew's in with your full forecast. You're watching News Watch 12, proud to serve Rib Lake and folks all across the North Woods of Wisconsin.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call the number below now to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Now is the time to say goodbye to high maintenance and inefficiencies and say hello to our beautiful replacement windows. Our windows are custom built in America, made with exclusive composite Fibrex material, are low maintenance, and won't warp or bow like vinyl does. And when combined with the best people in the industry and a superior process, you get Renewal by Andersen's signature service. A unique start-to-finish process skillfully guided by our industry experts so you can feel confident in your decisions and more comfortable in your home. Our spring savings event won't last long. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Call now before it expires. Renewal by Andersen. The better way to a better window.
This is one of the biggest furniture events of the year, the Memorial Sale at Slumberland. Slumberland Furniture has the best prices around on all sorts of furniture. And right now at our Memorial Sale, everything is an additional 25% off our already low price.
This is totally you.
Oh. Yeah, this is the winner. Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge Memorial Sale at Slumberland.
You clean dishes as you cook to save time and stay ahead of the mess. But scrubbing still takes time. Now there's Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray, the faster, easier way to clean as you go. It cleans grease 5 times faster. On easy messes, just spray, wipe, and rinse. On tough messes, the spray-activated suds cut through grease on contact without water. Just wipe and rinse. Get dishes done faster. Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Now available in free and clear.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that abundance of sunshine that we have been seeing today, because throughout the day we have been having increasing cloud coverage. Still in the Northwoods, seeing a little bit of sunshine, though that will be disappearing later on this evening as more clouds roll on in. Though the Northwoods should stay mostly dry until after sunset, we have been seeing showers develop towards southern and central Wisconsin. Those will be taking their time to lift towards the Northwoods, so we should stay dry until the overnight period. And there could be some thunderstorms in central Wisconsin tonight. The Northwoods, I think, will be dealing with mostly showers. So looking at that thunderstorm outlook, we are not going to see the Northwoods in this today. Tomorrow, we'll be seeing more of a widespread, all of Wisconsin and the UP in that non-severe thunderstorm risk. So there is potential for those, but for tonight, that will stay towards central Wisconsin and not the Northwoods. So looking at the showers coming our way. So the showers are going to be kind of scattered and on and off for the next several days here, bringing in those scattered thunderstorms as well. And we could have some locally heavy rainfall in those thunderstorms. Otherwise, expect these showers to be a little bit on the lighter side. So looking at Wednesday night, still seeing some showers and thunderstorms possible, especially into Thursday morning, a nice soaking for the region. And then it's going to continue on and off with that on and off rainfall for the next couple of days into your Friday and into the weekend. So looking at those rain chances coming our way. Tomorrow, definitely going to see some rain. And then the next several days, we'll be having those rain chances kind of dwindling down through the weekend. Though still every single day has a chance for at least some showers. Now looking at that future rainfall potential for our region, we're going to be looking at Thursday morning, seeing almost a ½ inch of rainfall across the region. And then if we go a little further, looking towards Friday night, we'll be at about 1 inch of rainfall at this point, with more on the way over the weekend. So we could be getting up to 2 inches of rainfall after this whole period into early next week. Now I do want to touch on high temperatures today. Getting outside today was really awesome with that sun and high temperatures in the 80s and upper 70s, kind of feeling like a summer day. Though these highs will kind of be a thing of the past for the next couple of days. Looking at your Wednesday, highs will be struggling to break into even the 70s, and the 80s won't return until the weekend. So 70s will still feel pretty nice, though we're going to get a little more muggy for the next couple of days with that increased humidity. So looking at that now, today feeling pretty decent, but then as we go, especially to Friday to Saturday, we're going to have a lot more moisture in the air. So it's going to have that summer-like feeling a lot more humid than we've been used to. But for now, for the rest of our overnight Tuesday, we have those showers most likely after sunset for the Northwoods. Low temperatures will be getting down to only the upper to mid 50s, so kind of a warm night ahead, and that will be with that southeast breeze still coming in at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And now looking on your Wednesday, high temperatures only breaking to the low 70s. Showers for sure will be possible. Those thunderstorms may be in the Northwoods. Those will be a little less likely for our region, more likely in central Wisconsin overnight into through your Wednesday into Thursday. And now looking at your Northwoods furniture and mattress 7-day forecast, those thunderstorms will be continuing through the rest of the week into the weekend. Rain chances every day all the way through Tuesday. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. Many people are amazed how quickly COVID-19 vaccines were developed over the last year. It's been 23 years since HIV was identified as the cause of AIDS. Still, there is not a working vaccine. However, health officials say there is hope for those with HIV. Newswatch 12's Megan Mamlock joins us now live in studio with more. Megan?
Thanks, Justin. May 18th is National HIV Vaccine Awareness Day, where volunteers, health professionals, and scientists are thanked for working to try to find a safe and effective preventative HIV vaccine. While there is still no vaccine, there are other ways to manage it.
People that have HIV do take daily medications to help manage their HIV. So the goal is to get the viral load low enough so that basically it's not detectable in their system and it doesn't progress to AIDS.
Millions of people worldwide live with HIV. Vaccine trials have been ongoing since the 80s. And currently, the daily oral medication has been the most effective treatment, but there are still a few complications, such as
these medications are extremely expensive and they They also have side effects.
Side effects include headache, nausea, rash, loss of appetite, and damage to the kidneys and liver. People who have contracted HIV experience symptoms such as
fatigue, becoming unusually sick, like getting illnesses that normally, if you were healthy, maybe you wouldn't get, recurrent respiratory infections, fevers, weight loss.
There are ways to test if you've been exposed to HIV.
We do the antigen antibody testing, which is a blood test, and it takes 18 to 45 days after exposure for that to be positive.
It's important to know that you are not considered a safe negative until you are outside of that time frame with a negative test. People are able to live long, fulfilling lives with medications such as PrEP, which is taken once daily. If you think you might have come into contact with someone with HIV, you are urged to contact your doctor for medical treatment. Justin.
Thank you, Megan. President Biden is in Michigan today promoting his economic and infrastructure plans. We'll have the latest from Washington in that debate after the break.
Rejuvenate your home during Renewal by Andersen Spring Savings Event. Call now to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Call the number below or visit us online today. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
The new LDF Country Market in Lactoflambo offers families the freshest meats, produce, bakery, and groceries. Take a closer look and you'll find a smoke shop, beer cave, deli, and liquor all under one roof, with convenient fueling stations just outside. Add Native American arts and crafts, and you'll enjoy a unique, spacious shopping experience found nowhere else. Shop the new LDF Country Market today. Get what you need so you can get back to what you enjoy.
Carpet City. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest flooring in the industry at the lowest prices of the year, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Max flooring is extremely durable, low maintenance, waterproof, and easy to install. Come see why builders and designers choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs, with the lowest prices guaranteed, where it's in stock and on sale. Request your free estimate today at carpetcitywy.com. Our prices will floor you.
Menards is your destination for your next flooring project. No matter the type of flooring you want, we are sure to have it. Bring realistic wood and tile looks to your home with water-resistant, super fast flooring. It's fast and easy to install. From durable laminate flooring to waterproof vinyl plank, super fast flooring is perfect for any room. Get 11% off super fast flooring. Save with 11% off everything at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
During Renewal by Andersen's gigantic Memorial Day sale, get unbelievable savings on the most trusted family of window and patio door brands in America. Act now, because these Memorial Day sale savings end soon. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
The bachelor party crew!
Hi.
Sophie, hey. Talking with her made me confused. How does anyone ever really know who they're supposed to marry?
We want Olympic-level talent.
The stage is yours.
Amazing. You are the ones to beat.
The Wisconsin Legislature's Finance Committee is scheduled to discuss a plan to dramatically expand grants to help the homeless. The Republican-controlled committee is scheduled to meet Thursday on a proposal to pump $12.4 million into the Department of Administration's Shelter for Homeless and Housing Grants program in the 2021 to 2023 state budget. Most of that money, about $10 million, would go towards local governments and organizations that operate housing services for the homeless. The Legislative Fiscal Bureau estimates that would be enough to help another 16,500 people across the state. Today, Governor Tony Evers announced a $100 million investment into expanding broadband. The money is coming from the American Rescue Plan, the most recent COVID relief package. Evers says this will be the largest single round of broadband investment in state history. Applications for funding are available starting June 1st on the Public Service Commission of Wisconsin's website. U.S. Central Command estimates it has now withdrawn 13 to 20% of our nation's troops out of Afghanistan. The The Department of Defense says it has also handed over 5 facilities to the Afghan Ministry of Defense, and military forces have turned over more than 5,000 pieces of equipment to the Defense Logistics Agency for destruction. President Trump initially called to remove troops from Afghanistan. Then in April, President Biden pledged to pull all U.S. forces from the country by September 11th. It'll be the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks that triggered U.S. involvement there. Today, President Biden is visiting a Ford electric vehicle plant in Michigan to press his economic agenda. The president has called his roughly $2 trillion infrastructure plan a blue-collar blueprint to rebuild the country. Meanwhile, Republicans on Capitol Hill say they like infrastructure, but they do not want to raise taxes to get it done, and they are offering a much smaller counter-proposal. Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
President Biden in Michigan today.
My name is Joe Biden, and I'm a car guy.
Touring a Ford plant that's producing a new electric version of the popular F-150 pickup truck.
The future will be built right here in America.
The president using the backdrop to push his $2 trillion infrastructure package that includes $174 billion to encourage development and adoption of electric vehicles.
The rest of the world is moving fast. They're moving ahead. They're not waiting for the United States of America. Government, labor, industry working together have to step up.
Republican lawmakers who oppose the price and scope of the president's plans meeting today with administration officials as they try to forge a compromise. A GOP counterproposal comes in at roughly a quarter the cost, with a narrow focus on traditional infrastructure like roads and bridges, and no provision to raise corporate taxes to pay for it, like President Biden wants.
We've got to end the taxing and the spending. This is not good for our economy, not good for our recovery.
We'll compromise, but doing nothing is not an option.
The Biden White House aiming to break the partisan stalemate on infrastructure, hoping compromise here could pave an easier road for the rest of his agenda.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Wisconsin's Knowles-Nelson Stewardship Program has been protecting our land and water for 30 years. Let's keep it that way. Our parks, trails, and open spaces give us a place to recharge and safely connect with friends and family. From trails and parks to waterways and working forests, Knowles-Nelson gets it done. But if the legislature doesn't act now, we could lose what makes Wisconsin special. Call your senator. Reauthorize the Knowles-Nelson Stewardship Program for 10 years for Wisconsin.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease, but could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it can help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And Jardiance lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar,
lower A1C, and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
We're committed to making Jardiance available and affordable. With our savings card, eligible patients pay as little as $10.
Step 1, build a workhorse that works harder. Give it a letter. Then do it all again. Rethink, redefine, rebuild. Gear it for adventure. Make it sleeker, lighter. Make it tough, the toughest ever. And then make it a hybrid, because the only ones who can outwork the workhorse are the ones that built it. See your Ford dealer to build and pre-order your F-150 or Ranger today and get an additional $500 bonus certificate on top of all offers.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Coyote 93.7.
If you're a fan of the show American Pickers, you might like to know they'll be in Wisconsin this summer looking for treasures. They'll be in Wisconsin and Minnesota in July. They say they're looking for private collections only. If you have anything that might be good, give them a call at 1-855-OLD-RUST. You can also find their contact information on the American Pickers Facebook page. All right, outside, Andrew, another second straight day, very warm temperatures right now.
That's right, Justin. Really warm. Some of us felt the 80s today, but looking out there now, temperatures are already falling in central Wisconsin as those clouds are building and showers chances increasing. Northwood still holding on to the 70s, still feeling pretty decent, but that cloud coverage will be coming in throughout the overnight and showers are on the way. So looking outside now, definitely still seeing us dry in the Northwoods. That cloud cover is taking its time to build into our region. So showers coming overnight, already seeing that in southern to central Wisconsin. Now looking at the rest of our night in the Northwoods, we'll be having those showers definitely through the overnight period, along with those winds still being pretty breezy out of the southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And your low temperatures will be dropping to the mid to upper 50s. And now looking at your final forecast one more time here. So after showers building tonight, we'll have more rain chances coming for the rest of the forecast period and thunderstorms that will be going all the way through next weekend into early next week.
Staying warm though.
That's right.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for joining us on News Watch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.